is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to episode 386 of D&E Takeover. I'm your host, David, alongside my co-host, Eric. And we are back with another episode. Eric, you chewing gum?
Oh, I should just put that out. My fault.
No, you're good, bro. I'm not questioning it. It's the first time I've seen you chewing gum on the show, though.
I'm not gonna be chewing in your ear the entire show. I promise. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I don't hear anything. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I have gum in my mouth.
Is that the first time ever that someone's chewing gum on the podcast? Is that a milestone right there?
What the heck? Yeah, I don't even think it's that deep. Yeah,
it's not that big of a deal, but you gotta make something out of nothing, right?
Milestone is crazy. D&E Takeover is breaking the boundaries, man. Now people can chew gum on our podcast. What's next?
Breaking barriers one step at a time, right, Eric?
Oh God, what's next, David?
We can start. I don't know.
Start having
full course stuff on the podcast.
We start having full course meals in the pod.
At that point, you make it a mukbang, right? There we got those things.
Hey, man, I don't see anyone else doing it. Freaking sports and food at the same time.
I mean, that's like a typical Sunday if you're with your boys watching football.
Exactly.
But what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back, and welcome back to our episode 386, like we mentioned before. I already see Jay in the comments. We'll get to you soon, but real quick, I hope everyone's having a fantastic day.
Is your mic on?
It should be. Why?
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Now you got me scared. Hey, you're right. It's not on.
It sounded echoey. I was like, is his mic on? Let me help him out, bro. Now I can't hear you. I can't. Turn it on though. Oh. Yo, we've had technical difficulties from the get-go. My camera wasn't working like 5 minutes ago. Made no sense. Just can't win right now. D&E Takeover will go. The show must go on, as they say. And the show will go on. Right when we get David's mic back. But enjoy this ad right now. No, I'm kidding. We don't have ads. Imagine we did. This video is sponsored by Elegantly Crafty.
Eric, bro. We're good?
What? Talk? Sorry.
Yo, all I'm going to say real quick
that's the mic. That's the mic.
Now we're chilling? Now we're good?
Yeah, we're chilling. We're big.
All right, I love that. Honestly, dude, Volpe looked like he just hit a home run. So I love that. The Yankees are finally in the postseason. So we got some news in MLB. We only got like 4 or 5 games left in the MLB, so it's very exciting. Sunday's the last games. So
yeah, but how we feel about the Mets, though? That's the real question.
The Mets won against the Cubs. They needed to win that because they were out of the wild card yesterday, and then all of a sudden they won yesterday. The Reds lost, so now they're back in the last spot. But they need to win. They need to win the rest of the season. Let's be real.
The Mets are struggling right now. Dude, if the Mets don't make the playoffs, what the heck? What even is life at that point? Why? It started off so well, and then what happened? Like,
yeah. Sometimes it just happens to some of these teams that get burnt out, whether with injuries and all that fun stuff right now. But right now, in terms of the MLB, we'll give you an update. Who's already in the playoffs? It's already sitting pretty. Right now, in the actual divisions, we have the Toronto Blue Jays that made the playoffs. Shout out to them. We also shout out to the Yankees. They made the playoffs yesterday by winning that game. And they're only 1 game behind the Toronto Blue Jays for the division. So they really need to win now at the rest of the game so they can secure a first, like an easier draw, let's say that. After that, the other teams that clinched the playoffs so far, the Seattle Mariners, they clinched the playoffs as well. We got to give them their props. With Cal Raleigh having an MVP type of season, most home runs by a switch hitter. Very great. Not only that, you have the Houston Astros they're trying to fight for the playoffs right now. They're creeping. They're almost there. But we'll see what happens with that.
Also, win this time.
A lot of teams fighting for divisions in terms of like winning the division. The only teams that have actually clinched their division are the Philadelphia Phillies. Shout out to Philadelphia Phillies. And the Milwaukee Brewers. The only 2 teams in the MLB that have clinched their division, quote unquote, which is obviously great for them. Not only that, the Mets are sitting in the last wild card spot, so they got something to fight for today. And not only that, the Milwaukee Brewers, like I said before, clinched the division. Shout out to the Milwaukee Brewers and also the Chicago Cubs.
Brewers
playoff spot. And also the LA Dodgers clinched the playoff spot, and so did the San Diego Padres. So they all
say that last one again.
Spots. San Diego Padres clinched the playoff spot.
Yeah, buddy.
They can still win the division, but they're 2 games behind the Dodgers.
Do you understand it doesn't matter anymore, right? because like
Why does it not matter?
we're gonna get a Padres Yankees World Series. I said this last year, but I was just only trolling last year. This year is real. This year
I
is
feel, like
happening.
I feel like it's always trolling until it happens. They'll be like, I told
No,
you.
no. I was
told you it
trolling last
happened.
year. This year is actually happening. Mark my words. Okay.
We'll see what happens, dude. Right now they have the wild card up right now, and the Mets would be in right now. They'd be versing the Dodgers, and the Yankees right now would be versing the Boston Red Sox. Damn. So you really want to win that division and get that first round bye. But see what
Amen.
happens. And also, real quick in the wild card to see who's still in contention, because there's only 3 teams left that still haven't clinched a playoff spot that are either not eliminated or still didn't make the playoffs. And those teams are Boston Red Sox are in the second wild card spot. If they win today, they most likely clinch. You got the Detroit Tigers, another team that fell off tremendously because they were
That's
in sitting
crazy.
pretty. So
Yeah.
they're another team. They're in the last wild card spot, so they're fighting for their lives. They're on a 7-game losing streak, which is not what you want to start with going into the postseason if you get there. And the cheaters, the Houston Astros, are in. They're fighting for the last playoff spot right now, so they're out of it. They're 1 game behind, but we need Detroit to win a game today. You know,
I hope they don't make it. They're not gonna make it. It's okay.
I hope
Guys,
so.
we don't have to worry about the cheaters making it back.
I hope
fine.
not. They don't deserve it. And then you look at the National League. There's only 1 spot left in that wild card, and that's where the Mets are sitting right now. The Cubs made it, and the Padres made it. The first spot and the second spot. Now the third spot, the last one, is fighting between the Mets, who are in there right now, Cincinnati Reds, who are a game behind them, and the actually a lot of teams. The St. Louis Cardinals are a game behind the Mets. I'm sorry, the Arizona Diamondbacks are a game behind the Mets. The St. Louis Cardinals are 3.5 games behind the Mets. And the Miami Marlins are 4 games behind the Mets, and the San Francisco Giants are 4.5 games behind the Mets. So it's still a lot of light there.
They're really gonna have to win out the entire season. That's what it's just looking like. The
Yeah.
position that they put themselves in, they don't have time to drop any games.
You can't, especially if you're like the Miami Marlins. You need to win every single game. St. Louis Cardinals, same thing, and you need teams to lose. I know last night the Mets are looking like in the best position, obviously, because they're in their last spot. But the Mets are going up against the Cubs, who are a really great team. So it's kind of not really panning out in their favor. I know they won yesterday. They came back. They showed that they wanted that playoff spot. And right now, I believe the Reds are playing and they're losing to the Pirates 1-0. So we'll see how that goes. Because the Reds lose, they need to win every single chance they got.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's about to be interesting. It's about to be an interesting way to end off the MLB regular season, man. It's about to be interesting.
4 more games left, not including today. 4 more games left. And yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, bro.
David, do the Mets make the playoffs?
I think so.
Oh, wait, hesitation.
so.
Wait, hesitation.
The hesitation is because of the fact that they're versing the Cubs for the next game. But then they verse Miami Marlins in Miami, which might be tough for as a divisional game. And Judge just looks like he cranked a home run.
Let's go.
Yep. Judge hit a home run, 3-run home run.
Turn me up.
Big work, big work. 50th home run of the season. Shout out to Aaron Judge. And that's when he was injured, too. He was out for a couple weeks. And he still had 50 home runs.
Inevitable.
Damn, he has 4 50 home run seasons. Damn.
That's ridiculous. Oh, my gosh.
Crazy stuff. He had 200 home runs in the seasons, but combined. But the Mets right now, they have 2 more games. They have tonight and tomorrow in Chicago. I feel like if they win one of those 2, they're sitting pretty. I think if the Reds lose tonight, you're definitely sitting pretty. And the Arizona Diamondbacks are going up against the LA Dodgers, who need to clinch their division. So they're actually fighting for something. So I think in terms of where the Mets sit, I think they have a good shot of winning because of the fact I think the other teams will lose. Not necessarily the Mets will need to win. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But hopefully they make it, dude. We can't have another no Mets season. That's not good.
I mean, we could. I wouldn't mind it. I'm okay with it.
Eric, come on, bro. You can't be saying that stuff.
We Yankees over here. It's okay. I'm all right with the Mets.
I'm a Yankees guy too. I'll say that. I agree with that.
You're just from New York. That's it.
Because
you're just from New York.
In New York, concrete jungle where dreams tomatoes.
Hold on. And we are copyrighted. Let's go.
No, you ever hear that? You ever hear that thing that people said, like, what'd she say? Like, concrete jungle, wet dreams tomatoes?
What?
You never seen that? Like, if you actually listen to it, it makes it seem like she's saying that.
Guys, no, it does not. You have to think about it, and then it sounds like it.
Dude, you're making me so tempted to put it on there right now.
Concrete jungles, wet tomatoes.
Wet dreams tomatoes.
Nah, bro. See, you know what? Someone sat there and was
All right,
like,
bet,
you
I'm
know,
putting it on.
she's saying this, but it kind of sounds like she's saying wet dreams tomatoes, and then now you can't get it out of your head. It's one of those things. It's like, bro, it's like, is the dress blue or yellow or whatever it was? Like, come on, bro.
Listen, I'm gonna put it on right now. Now I gotta. Now that you have that in your head, that's a good song. I'm surprised I don't have it. Where's it
Empire
up
State
to?
of Mind.
All right, here. Ready? Listen to what I said.
It's not playing clearly.
No,
You gotta play it clearly.
my bad.
Like,
Okay.
do it again, do it again, do it again, do it
Let me do it
again.
again. Let me do it again.
David, stop it. You try to back it up from the mic.
Retry.
Back up. It's like coming in and out. Let me
Whatever.
try.
You gotta listen to it
Nah.
yourself.
Yeah, you know what? No, because we're definitely gonna play this now because we've already been copyrighted. So you know what? I'm taking a
Hey,
full
they don't
copyright.
care about D&E Takeover. We have that
Yes,
pass.
they
You know
do.
that.
Trust me, they do.
We got that pass.
Yo,
Actually, I can't say that with confidence. that
there
they
is
do.
someone currently leaving a message on my landline right now. I don't know who it is.
Dude,
Oh
they're,
my god.
they're trying to get in
bro.
contact with you, bro. But that's right now in the MLB. The MLB has 4 more games left for some teams, so we'll see how that goes. Yankees clinch, like we said. The Mets are looking to clinch their spot, and that's all I care about right now in the New York area right now. It's gonna be close. NL is a lot closer than the AL right now, so say that.
All right, ready? You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
You can't hear it either.
Dude,
What?
it's copyright censored. They know what they're doing, bro.
Nah.
They're trying to. You can't play videos no more on this thing.
Let me play it up here. Maybe it's my AirPods. I don't know.
Yeah, you barely hear it. It's in and out, like you said.
Oh my god! See, I heard the wet dreams tomatoes.
See, I'm
But
telling
it's,
you,
like,
bro.
it's just because I'm trying to hear it though.
Of course.
She said wet dreams. She said concrete jungles where dreams are made. Oh my god.
Wet dreams tomatoes, bro. Come on.
No wet dreams tomatoes, bro.
Come on, lad. Come on.
You want to think about wet dreams and tomatoes?
No,
Yeah, got him. Got him.
absolutely not. That's
Got
what she's.
him.
That's what. What's her name? Alicia Keys. That's what she's thinking of. But
Marcus said, "What dreams tomatoes sounds like a vegan fantasy."
it probably low-key is. But real quick, I want to get into these
Uh.
comments before we get into the meat and potatoes of today's episode, the NFL. I want to touch base on the MLB because of the fact that it's dwindling down to the end of the season, and we gotta see which teams are making the playoffs. And I can't wait until pretty much Tuesdays when the wild card games really start, and we get to see all these teams playing in the 3-game series. So it's gonna be exciting. I can't wait for baseball playoffs. But while we wait for that, then we wait a couple of days to see who makes it, who's in and who's out. We got the NFL coming on this Sunday. We got NFL this Thursday, tomorrow, which might be a good game between 2 divisional teams, the Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. So it's definitely going to be interesting. We'll get into that. We'll get into some recent big news that I think Jay just touched on with our first comment that we're going to get into, and also some Premier League stuff as well. But shout out to Jay for our first comment. Appreciate you popping out, Jay. As always,
Yay.
hope you're having a great day. He said, Dart starts just a bit sooner than I predicted. Also, Young Ho Koo is in New York. Yeah, facts. We had a lot of stuff going on in the last couple of days. Yeah. I think we just got to get right into it. That's definitely the one thing I really wanted to discuss a little bit, but I'm going to discuss it after I go through all the comments so we have some type of, so we don't have to go back into it.
Okay.
Yeah, but Young Ho Koo in New York, they need a kicker. Gano's out for a couple of weeks. So,
I mean, I guess, like, sure.
you know how desperate a team is for a kicker when the kicker missed 2 field goals, a game-winning one, and they still sign him to your team. That's how you know how desperate you guys are.
Hey, man.
Just sign
He'll be-
destroying. Why are we wasting all this time?
No, he's not going to do that.
Come on. He played in the XFL.
Yeah, but he's not going to do that. He makes more money over YouTube.
Yeah, no, but it is what it is. Marcus in the building. Shout out to Marcus. Thank you for popping out. He said, low key, Eric looks like the dude from Bella and the Bulldogs. All
Who's
grown up.
that?
Marcus, you watching that show? You watching that show, Marcus? Bella and the Bulldogs? It's like a Disney
Bella
Channel thing.
And the Bulldogs all grown up. Let me see. Marcus, don't violate me. Marcus.
Now I gotta look it up and show the camera.
Marcus, come on, bro. What are we talking about?
Now.
I do not look like this little black boy, bro. What is this, bro? This guy's head is huge. Marcus, what is this? What is this?
Hold on. I'm pulling it up.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, this guy?
Bro. There's no shot, bro. Like, what
Eric, I think I pulled up the wrong one, bro.
What did you pull up? What the heck? That's him in 2024. That's him all grown up. Nah, bro. Marcus, I don't look like that.
Oh,
This guy really said he looks like. Yo, how do we look alike?
bro, it's
Nah,
just,
it's crazy.
it's just stereotyping. He said I said
Yo.
all grown up. Yeah, we know, but that's the
No,
problem.
no. Oh
Marcus
my
says,
God.
you ever notice
Go
Mets fans are usually Jets fans? Wonder why? Because it rhymes. Is it because it rhymes? No, it's not because it rhymes. It's because of the fact that poverty just matches poverty. Also, it matters that the fact that the Jets did play on Long Island in Queens, so
Yeah.
they're right next to each other. So that's also probably the reason why.
Yeah. Yeah, that is very true. A lot of Long Islanders are Mets and Jets. A lot of them are. Like, that's the combo.
Yeah.
But
And if you go towards more of the city, it's more of the Yankees and the Giants
yeah.
vibes. And honestly, they go together. If I'm being realistic, the Giants and Yankees colors coincide much better than the Mets and the Giants would. But at the end of the day, New York's about to make the playoffs, and right now the Mets play on ESPN. They play right now, so we gotta see what happens.
On ESPN? A good thing I'll be
ESPN.
able to watch it. Never mind.
Not ESPN Plus, Eric.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's not ESPN Plus.
Not ESPN Plus. ESPN.
Really? So I can watch
Yeah.
the game.
You can watch
Let's
the game.
see. Let's see. So it's just regular ESPN, regular
Yeah,
ESPN.
regular ESPN. They got a
Channel
prime time
36.
game.
Let me see.
Channel 36, exactly.
Let's find out right now, chat. Let's find out.
Let's see. While he does that, I'm gonna get into Jay's comment. Jay said, Yankees versus Red Sox to start the postseason. Okay, let's get right into it. Honestly, that's right. That's what they're projecting right now. Listen, I'm all for it. Rivalry to get right into the postseason and start off. Hopefully something fresh, something new. Hopefully the Yankees come out with that. But I also think that when you look at it, the Yankees have a good shot of winning the division. If the Red Sox beat the Blue Jays today, which they currently are beating them 3-0 in I think the 5th inning or 6th inning, then if the Yankees win today, which they most likely are, they're winning 3-1. We might be looking at a situation where the Yankees and Blue Jays are tied for the division. And I don't know who the tiebreaker goes to. I think it goes to the Blue Jays. But then if the Blue Jays do lose another game and the Yankees win out, we're looking at another situation where the Yankees have the division. So we'll see.
Hey, man, let's get back-to-back World Series appearances going for the Yankees, please. Just not for the Dodgers, right? Yankees versus Padres. You
Honestly, I
heard
don't
it
think
here
the Dodgers.
first.
I don't even think the Dodgers look that good this year. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah,
have
because the
something off.
Padres are better.
Not even that. I don't think anyone in California really looks that good.
All right,
I had to
whoa. Let's relax.
If I had to
Let's
pick
calm
one
down.
team out of the
It's the Pa-
National
it's
League that would
Padres.
have a best shot of making it,
The Padres.
I would probably-
Say it with me. The Padres.
no, it's not Padres. If it's not
say it
Dodgers,
with-
it's not gonna be
no.
Padres.
No. Padres.
Papas.
Oh, let me help you.
fathers.
Padres. You know what I'm saying? Say it with a little
Padres,
accent.
yeah. The priest.
There
The
you
priest.
go. Whoa.
That's what their name. That's what their name is, bro.
The dads. They lost today too, which is crazy.
Yeah, they desperately needed that win. Also, I think the best shot the team in the NL, the National League, is probably as much as I hate to say it, the Phillies or the Brewers. The Brewers have the best. The Brewers have the best record in baseball. They have a low-key great lineup, and they're just not getting credit because of the fact that they're a small market team. So obviously they choked last time against the Mets in the postseason. So we'll see what happens.
It's so insane to me how you could really be in any shape to be a great baseball player. Like I just find it so utterly insane.
Who you watching?
Nah, but you look at some of these pictures. Yo, you saw that dude get smacked in the face with a pitch?
Yeah, David Fry. He has a fractured nose, I believe.
Dude, his old faces, his face has got to be cooked for life.
Wish him a speedy recovery. Honestly, a broken nose is a lot better than getting hit in the jaw. I'll say that.
Dude,
in terms
he
of
got
recovery.
beamed in the face. How many miles per hour was that ball? 80?
Oh, I don't know, but one of the best pitchers in baseball is throwing it, so definitely not light. That's for sure.
Man, best pitchers in baseball. He had accuracy on that one, didn't he?
Yeah,
Nuts.
he was upset about that.
No,
but
he was. Yeah.
Jay said the National League wild card wide open like a fat kid's mouth eating cake. Yeah, facts. Anyone's game. Only for one spot though. The AL's got more spots open, but National League got one spot for a bunch of teams, like 5 teams to get in. Right now, Francisco Lindor's up at bat. Nice, Lindor. Come on,
You're
Lindor.
ahead of me still.
Eric, where are you?
Oh, I just saw him hit the ball now.
He hit the ball?
The first pitch just went out. It was a ball.
Oh,
Yeah, you're ahead of me, aren't you?
I'm like, yeah, it's a 2-2 count right now.
2-2. What do you mean?
Eric, you got the freaking Chuck E. Cheese Wi-Fi. I got McDonald's. We're good.
Oh my gosh, it's a
We're
1-1 count for me.
It's all right. I already spoiled a little bit.
Oh
so just wait for
my
a ball on the strike.
gosh. 2-2 count. I'm like 8 pitches behind.
Phil's in the building. Shout out to Phil. Thank you for popping out, Phil.
What, Phil?
Appreciate you. He said, listen here, Spider-Man. It's all about the Mets. Let's go Mets.
Let's go Mets. Get a home run, Mets. Come on, Mets. Phil, I know that video. That video is hilarious.
Oh, my gosh. I'm watching Francisco and Lindor. Eric, I can't tell you what's going to happen. Did you get 2-2 count yet? Or no? You still waiting?
I just got there. This isn't fair.
Jay said,
I do deserve this.
as a Yankees fan, Jay said, as a Yankees fan, I laugh Soto not making the postseason. Mets fan guaranteed World Series.
Yes, I love it. Yeah, more trolling. Come on.
You know, it's funny. People were bashing Juan Soto, but he's having a fantastic year. He has like the most home runs he's ever hit.
Hey man, he could have all that year, but he won't be competing for a World Series. Not in this team.
Listen, that's fair.
I mean, he got his bag though. I can respect him there.
I don't. Philip said those are actually the actual lyrics. She talked about in an interview. That's what was the inspiration.
Oh, shut up, Phil.
Oh,
Phil, stop the trolling. Phil, as long as you're having fun, that's all that matters.
Troll. Say just kidding at the end.
Phil knows why.
Marcus says, dude pulled a pancake out of his back pocket, and his team hasn't looked back. Hasn't looked back. Brewers, man. The Brewers are they're freaking on a roll. It's at 98 miles per hour. That's crazy. Imagine
what the pitch?
The pitch right to your nose.
Oh, he's finished. He's finished.
Imagine that. I could never.
Your nose is finished.
I've got hit with like 70 mile per hour ball, like onto like my arm, but like
see, and this is why I couldn't
No
play
stun.
baseball. Remember when we had this conversation earlier in the year, and I was like, I'm sorry, I can't do it. It's exactly why. But we got boomed in the face, 98 miles per hour. Huh?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, you got 90. You got like a second to really react. Not even. You got like 0.3 of a second to react to whether you're going to swing or not. And then by the time you already decide, it's either too late.
I'd just be dead. Like I'd be finished. The way I'd be rolling on the ground screaming, or I'd just be knocked out fully. Bro, if it don't you don't even have time to have a reaction to the pain.
You really don't.
Like you just get hit and you get dropped. Like what?
Yeah, you gotta wait what
fighting.
happens.
Nah, don't let me get back up. I'm fighting.
I don't think you're getting back up. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, wait till I get back into
No,
the
you
league,
can't.
bro. On the first pitch, if I see a pitcher, I'm throwing my bat at his head. Simple.
Bro, you can't do that. You're gonna get ejected.
I'm taking the ejection. I'm taking the fine. I'm taking everything.
Eric, he's not throwing it on purpose, hopefully.
And I will be throwing it on purpose. So now we're even. I can't. Nah, the face, bro.
Yeah, that's why they wear those protective guards. But sometimes they don't even cover anything. Sometimes.
I need a helmet now. Finished.
Well,
I'm never
you
batting again.
mean I got one for you. You mean like one of these helmets?
No. Oh my god.
Something like that.
I knew he was pulling that up.
Would that be good?
Yeah. Yes. I need that fully. I need
Honestly,
that fully.
that might work. Jay said in college I took a 92 mile per hour ball off my knee. It wasn't fun. Yeah, that's definitely not fun.
Did you fight him?
No, it's part of the game.
No. That's not part of my game. Not the game that I play. And this is why I don't play baseball.
You don't play baseball.
Exactly. And this is why I don't play baseball. Listen, as you hear the nonsense I'm saying, I know it's nonsense that I'm spewing, but understand this is why I don't play. Like, I'm not a baseball player. I didn't grow up a baseball player. So it's like, bro.
You got the
I'm
Central
fighting.
America genes in you. You think you'd start picking up a bat, be freaking David Ortiz over here.
Yo, I'm not saying I'd be. If I tried, maybe I'd be okay at it. You know, maybe hard, maybe because I don't see myself being able to. The only way I'd be good at baseball is because I'm competitive. That's it. Like I don't think I'd have the skill to be a baseball player.
Well, you develop
But
skill.
yeah,
Yeah.
but that would take me a long time. I feel like that would take me. I would never be able to be a pitcher. Like I'm not built for that.
Yeah.
I just like to sit in the outfield and then run and chase after the ball. Simple. Let me do a
Like
diving catch.
Like the kid picking the grass on his, like sitting
Yep.
down,
Mhm.
Indian style, picking the grass right there.
And then when the ball comes out to the outfield, simple. I'll go do a diving catch and then put Sports Center's top 50 or top 25 plays.
You
Simple.
might it's top 10, but you might
Top
end up
10,
on
yeah.
the not top 10 because you might just like.
No. I'll make it on the top
something.
10 every single week. As long as someone hits something out there, bro. I'll snag something easy.
Speaking of top 10, me and Eric are now in the top 10 of our NFL predictions. So right now we're in 10 points. So right now we haven't surpassed 10 points. That's what I mean by that. And if you guys know what we do around this show,
Wait,
me
that
and
means
Eric-
we're tied.
no,
You said
I got
we're in
7,
10
you got 6. We didn't go over the predictions last episode.
But you said we didn't surpass 10 points, so that means you count the points already.
No, I didn't count the points yet.
All right,
I'm
continue.
saying we didn't surpass 10. That's what I was trying to get at.
Oh, I thought you said
Like,
like we didn't
nah.
surpass 10 because we was at 10. I thought we was tied.
No, I said we didn't.
Oh, well,
we
we're not gonna
didn't
be tied
surpass
after
10.
this week, honestly. We're not gonna be tied.
Eric,
We're
why,
not gonna be
bro?
tied.
It's okay.
We're not gonna
It's
be tied.
okay.
I actually forgot about it. Oh, you
Yeah.
reminded me. Oh, the show's
Damn, it's
over.
okay. It's okay.
I'm at. Yo, can we end this? Can we wrap this up?
What do you call it? Real quick, Jay said, "Nah, the pitcher tipped his hat after a meaning mistake, so I tipped my helmet, limped over the first, and was immediately taken out of the game to wrap my knee in ice and chew tobacco." Listen, chew tobacco in college is crazy, but
He tipped
the
his
level
hat
of respect
immediately,
factor.
So I tipped my helmet, limped. Yo, you're a good man.
It's a level of respect, dude. It's
You
a
would have
game of
tipped his
inches.
helmet. You'd have tipped his hat, and I would have tipped my helmet off my head and threw it at his head. I'd be like, "How you doing?" Yo, a game of inches. You go, you go feel how. Let me stop.
Real quick, we got a newcomer in the building. Said 1974. Appreciate you popping out. 1974.
Oh, it's good.
Said howdy. He said Pan and Ron from Batty Diddly Boring. What the hell?
Badly boing.
Oh, Heidi O. Here, how y'all doing?
Nah,
Yo,
it's gotta be some like accent. Wait, you gotta put some spaz on this. Like howdy. Wait, let me not be disrespectful. Maybe
Yeah, come on, Eric. You gotta be nice, bro.
No, but it said, dude, this is jokes. Nah, Paddly Boing, Pan and Ron from Paddly Boing. Owahi Hadio, like how you doing? What a guy! Like what the heck?
Bro,
That's awesome.
Well, 1974. Appreciate you popping out, my guy. If you haven't done already, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Share
Join the
we
fam.
we talk about sports over here, so hopefully you can enjoy and chime in as we go on.
Where y'all from? I need to know.
Oh,
my gosh!
What?
I swear, I hope my camera works because before this.
Bro, what are you saying? I can't hear what you're saying.
If my camera doesn't come back on, oh, we're good.
You're good. You're good. Don't worry
I
about
almost raised.
it. Jay said, "Oh, I've charged the mountain before. I get what you're saying."
See? All right. So then I don't understand.
I'm not saying it shouldn't happen, but I'm saying you understand it. Like, especially if a pitcher is just not doing it on intention. Obviously, if a pitcher is a little messed up, then you can obviously do whatever you want.
Oh my! The Yankees suck. I mean, the Yankees. The Mets suck.
Why, Eric? Are they allowed to double?
This guy just hit a double, bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm already on the second bat.
You know what? You suck.
Yeah,
Why you
buddy,
lie?
yeah.
You knew what's happening.
Let's go.
See, my thing is this: what warrants a mound charge? Because like, oh, you know he's doing it on purpose or not? Like, bro, to me, listen, all you get paid to all you do is throw a baseball. There's no reason it should be hitting me at all.
The thing is,
if you're going inside, like I'll move out the way. But if I can't move out the way, nah, we have beef.
sometimes just like you're trying to throw a pitch and it just slips out of your hands. It's definitely a possibility. I know. Listen, it goes to show how rare it is because it rarely happens to players.
You know what it is? Yeah, I love that you just said that. how the pitch, sometimes slips out of your hands, and sometimes I might accidentally slip my way up to the mound and sock someone in the mouth.
Yeah,
Like,
but
I
the
don't
thing is,
understand.
yours was full intent and consciousness. This one is
No,
just
I slipped. I
split
slipped.
accident. You slipped. You were
Because
going the first, but then you automatically made a detour straight. You thought that was first base,
no.
right?
What
Because of the
happened was
concussion.
I slipped trying to dodge the ball they threw at me, and I fell and stumbled and speared the man on the mound.
All right, buddy. Tell MLB freaking union about that before you get your
Yes.
fine.
Give me
Uphold it.
the fine. You know how much money these guys? Yo, give me the fine. Yo,
Eric,
I guarantee you, I'm gonna make the sport entertaining.
you're
I'll
not
tell you
getting
that much.
money, bro.
I guarantee you that I'll make the sport entertaining.
Ah.
They'll be like, yo, this guy, he charges about every single time he gets hit.
Jay said, so for me, he said it was like lack of respect after hitting me or throwing at the batter 2-3 times before hitting them. Yeah, that's different. That's different. If they're throwing at you inside constantly and you're moving out of the way 2 or 3 times, then you're like, okay, what's your problem?
You know what's crazier, yeah?
What?
Let them hit my teammate. Oh my goodness. Wait till I get at bat. Yo, one pitch even close to my knee, even close to my body, I'm charging the mound. I'll be, yo, you need to fix yourself. Someone needs to slap him in the mouth.
Speaking of charging the mound, I think Eric's emotions were charging the mound this past Monday when he was watching his Ravens team go, and I think you want to do that same exact motion to the Baltimore Ravens.
I don't want to charge the mound. I want to hurt them. Like,
same accomplishment. Same accomplishment.
But like, I don't even know what I want to do to the Ravens right now. I forgot the game even happened. I was so happy until you mentioned that game.
I'm so sorry, but we have to get into it. Honestly, it's the first one of your prediction. I'm gonna do both of your predictions, and I'll go into mine. Real quick, for anyone who doesn't know, we do a prediction game. So we get a point for the team that wins. If we get the correct score, we get a point, and we pick 2-step player props that we think are gonna hit. If we don't get them, we get no points. If we do hit them, we get points. But going into Eric's first game, he had the Denver Broncos going up against the Los Angeles Chargers. That was a 4:00 game. Honestly, a little bit boring than expected. I thought it was gonna be a lot more scoring going on, but it wasn't. It was more just sit back. Towards the end of the game, Chargers found their mojo, got the game-winning drive, and they won it from there. But real quick, Eric had his prediction. He had the Chargers winning in a pretty much of a blowout, 28-14 against the Broncos. The Chargers did win, but it was closer than that, 23-20. So you do get a point for the team. However, you don't get a point for the score. And you also said that Justin Herbert was going to have over 270 total yards and a touchdown. Justin Herbert, he got your touchdown barely. He had 1 touchdown and interception, 300 yards throwing. He had it though. So you got you that point. So
Thank you.
306 total yards if you count his running. So you get a point for that. So now you got 2 points. And your last one you had was Cortland Sutton under 60 receiving yards. He had the game of his season so far. He had 6 receptions for 118 yards and a touchdown.
Whatever.
So you don't get a point for that. You finish off with 2 points out of 4, which is still a solid prediction over there. So you moves up your total to 8 points now. So now it's 8-7 you in terms of that sense.
Yeah, but we gotta go into your games. So like, we'll
see what happens. And
I
then
don't remember your games that you picked. This sucks.
Thoughts on the Chargers? Chargers starting 3-0. Broncos are 1-2. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of disappointed in how the Broncos are playing. I think Boo Nix is having I should boo him. He's having a disappointing start to the season. I think he's, ever heard of that thing, the sophomore slump? I think it's definitely prevalent right now with him and how he's going on. But he's slowly finding his groove as the games go on. But honestly, the Broncos, I think they just need to find their form. Right now, they're 1-2. They lost against a division team. Their only win came against, I think, the Titans. So honestly, a team that isn't necessarily starting off so hot compared to what they had last year. I expect them to really bump up what they have in the next coming weeks, especially Bo Nix finding his form, because they have to do something, because Chargers right now are running away with that division. Chargers end up 3-0. I like the Chargers. They look really good. And Justin Herbert found his form with Harbaugh. I think it's Jim Harbaugh. Yeah, Jim Harbaugh. John Harbaugh is your coach. Jim Harbaugh. They're finding their form together, and it's nice to see Justin Herbert producing with his wide receiver core that he has. Quentin Johnson showing up, Keenan Allen showing up, Ladd McConkey showing up. They're having a lot of weapons on the offensive end, and their defense isn't that bad. They're actually really solid. So I like the Chargers a lot, and their 3-0 record speaks a lot to this character of this team.
I don't have much to say on this game. More so just agreeing with David. I think the Chargers have had a fantastic start to the year. Obviously it's a little too early to call it still, but like you would want to say that this Charger team looks pretty real, pretty hard to deal with. As far as the Broncos, yeah, it's a disappointing start to the season as far as it goes for them and as far as winning the division. But there's still so much more time for that team to grow and get better and be ready for for later on in the year when it's time to play. When it's time for the playoffs, I guess you could say. So I still have faith in the Broncos pulling it back. I mean, you look at it, what they lost to the Colts, they lost to the Chargers, and they lost to who else? No, they won
They
the
lost to the
next game.
Chargers and the Colts, and they beat the Titans.
So 2 games that they lose is two teams that are really hot right now that no one expected to be hot. Let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll give it to them. Let's see how they do next week. Who they got next week? I didn't look at any of the matchups for
Next week
yet.
they have the Broncos are playing. Who are they playing? Oh, the Bengals at home. So there should be a W right there.
That's a W, exactly. And
they'll find their form.
Yeah, and they'll slowly get better. One of those teams that will grow as the season goes on.
Especially with that defense, you should definitely. You saw the Vikings put up like 48 points against the Bengals defense. So I expect the Denver Broncos and Bo Nix to really put up that number. Especially that defense. The defense can score too. Patrick Surtain, they can figure something out. So we'll see what happens. They'll get back in the 2-2 spot with that win on Monday Night Football. But what?
Hub's got to run.
No, he's actually out.
He was out?
They're reviewing it. I don't know. They're going over it right now. He looks out to me.
I thought he was out.
It was a good throw right to the plate. But right now they're going to Satokis to really figure this one out. But as we wait for the final review.
No, he's out.
He's out, right? That's what I thought.
Yeah, he's out.
It was a beautiful throw and a nice tag. So see what happens. Eric, I do want to go into your next. Actually, we're going to my game, actually. We're going to my game. I had the Rams versus the Eagles. And honestly, I got scared for a little bit. The Eagles were getting crushed. They were getting crushed so bad. It was 19-7 at halftime. And it was at one point where they were up 26-7. And all of a sudden, the Eagles start coming back, score 14 points in the third, 12 points in the fourth, and they get that W. Defense come up clutch. Jordan Davis gets that touchdown to seal the win. Honestly, the Eagles kind of scared me. And guys, it kind of showed me that they're not really as legit as they were last year. But what I do like is the fact that they're still finding ways to win games. Even when they look their worst, they're still getting W's. And I think that's the kind of thing that we're overlooking because of the fact that they are playing bad. But like right now, they're sitting 3-0. Like they're sitting first in their division as pretty much what we expected. Saquon Barkley isn't having a good year. Jalen Hurts wasn't having a good throwing year. AJ Brown was having a good throwing year. Devonta Smith wasn't having a good catching year. And all of a sudden, they started finding their form later in that game. And we've talked about this before. The Eagles, they win ugly, but they find a way. I think that's very important, especially what shows that they're a championship team and why they've won the title last year. I will say one more thing about the Eagles team. I am scared when they go up against better competition, though. So far, you look at their schedule, they versed the Eagles, Chiefs, and the Rams. And honestly, they're all one possession games. And the Chiefs, you can say, oh, they versed the Chiefs Super Bowl matchup, but the Chiefs aren't the real Chiefs that they were last year. And I think it's really prevalent when they go up against these teams. I know they said they beat the Giants and they needed that win. Let's be real, to get reset. But beforehand, they weren't that good. Cowboys, their defense is horrendous. And and then we saw that against the Chicago Bears when Chicago dominated them. And then also against the Rams. The Rams are a decent team, the best team, and they were beating them at one point. But the Eagles got the W. That's all that matters. I'm kind of interested to see how it goes when they verse the Bucs next week in Tampa Bay. Even though the Bucs are 3-0, they're not as on the stat sheet. The Eagles should beat the Bucs because in terms of like better players, you look at it like that. I think the Eagles should beat the Bucs. But the way the Bucs are rolling and they're 3 in a row game-winning drives, sealing the deal, they're another team that just gets it done and turns it up at the right moment. So it's gonna be very interesting to see how these two teams play.
I know, like, yes, the Eagles have been shaky. As far as I'm concerned, I will not consider like I will not consider the Eagles anywhere under the best team in the league until they lose a game. And I've been saying this since the beginning of the season. It just seems like or actually since they versed the Chiefs, it just seems like this team is going to find a way to win no matter what. It doesn't feel like they're going to lose. And honestly, being the fact that you're the defending champions, I don't care how you win. As long as you find a way to win and you keep doing it, by all means. But the moment you lose is the moment the criticism comes in, right? Whereas when you look at the Bills, they win and they win convincingly. So it's a little different. So whereas if they was to lose, like you would still give them some leniency because they beat the Ravens, they beat the Jets badly, they beat the Dolphins. That was close, but they ended up finding a way to get that done as well because Tua sucks, right? But when I look at the Eagles, I just think to myself, I'm like, bro, they just feel inevitable right now. They feel inevitable. They feel like no matter what the score is, whether they're up or down in a game, they're going to find ways to win. They're going to find a way to win this game. And I think they're like the way that they play football almost just adapts to every single game possible. No matter, like, they just come out not thinking that they're going to take one game plan and just push one game plan the entire game. But rather than that, but they look at their opponent and they're like, well, how are we just going to adapt to be able to beat this opponent, and how are we just gonna be able to adapt to beat the other opponent, and it's going to constantly keep rolling over and over. And for me, like I said this last episode as well, if there is one team that I think is going to go undefeated this year, it'd be the Eagles. It'd generally be the Eagles. That's how much I rate them right now. It just seems inevitable all the time. There's no reason they should have won this week, and they did. But that's about it for me when it comes to that game. I know
Especially at home. Especially at home, they got to get that done.
Exactly. So yeah.
Real quick, I just want to talk about this. I got to get in my prediction. Actually, let me do my prediction, then I'll talk about this. So my prediction, I had the Eagles winning 27-21. The Eagles did win by a score of 33-26, so I get a point for the team, not the score. I also said Saquon Barkley would have over 100 total rushing, total yards, and he had 46 rushing, and he had 9 receiving. So he's having
yes, sir.
54 total yards. He's having a not so hot start to the season. You know, it's kind of, people say it's a Madden curse. I don't know what you call it. I don't really believe in that, but it's pretty ironic to say that. You need to find their form in order to make a big run into the playoffs, though. So I don't get a point for that. But I did say that Puka Nacua was going to have 5+ receptions for 80+ receiving yards, and Puka had 11 receptions for 112 yards receiving. So I get a point for that. So I end up right now with 9 points, and Eric has 8 as we move on into the final predictions for us.
It's not fair.
I will say this. I want to leave your thoughts with this. I'm going to get my camera just goes off, so I got to fix it off real quick. So it's going to blur out in 3, 2, 1. Good. Perfect cue. It's part of the effect. Don't worry. So let's keep on talking while I fix that. There was a type of FBI is kind of investigating these games right now with the Green Bay Packers and the Browns. I don't know if you saw, but they're investigating it because of the fact that there was $1.1 billion on the Green Bay Packers money line from all these sports betting people. They put $1.1 billion on the Packers to win, and people are like, something a little fishy. And also, if you watch one of the clips where Matthew Golden, they're up 10-10, they're tied 10-10, and Matthew Golden catches like a 20-30 yard reception, and instead of going all the way to the house, which he had the opportunity to, he stepped out of bounds. So a lot of people are looking at it and they're like, is there something going on? I want to hear your thoughts about this, because we've seen a lot of scandals in sports and sports history about, and especially with gambling being incorporated with it, only makes it worse. So what do you think?
I don't really know what to take on it, to be honest with you, because if you're telling me that there was $1.1 billion betted for the Packers to lose, or there was you said the Packers to win, I think. If that's the case, then like, did they just is FanDuel like bugging? Is DraftKings bugging? What's the case? Because they ended up losing, so a lot of people lost money. But I personally, I don't know. It is weird, but it's hard to judge. It really is hard to judge because you can't tell if like it's just a mental mistake or if he just really just was like trying to rig something up. I don't know. But did you say the bet was that, or did you say that $1.1 billion was on for the Packers to win or lose?
To win. So they're saying that Vegas. So basically, they're saying that
Vegas
FanDuel, Yeah, they're saying FanDuel basically quote unquote rigged it in the fact that everyone will put money on the guaranteed team to win, but the fact that they didn't, so now everyone lost their money. So all that money goes to FanDuel, so it goes to the house.
Imagine like they found out that Vegas did rig it, and then they're like, "All right, betting is banned again, and you're not allowed to do it." And then all of a sudden, like everyone's income just drops immediately. Like, wait a minute, all the people that make content off of betting finished.
But the funny thing is, it's like even if it was like this happens all the time, like so like I wouldn't be shocked if they say, "Hey, yeah, we did that." They're not gonna say that obviously, but I wouldn't be shocked if that's what they find out because like this happens more often than what we think sometimes. And
Yeah, but Vegas though, 1.1 billion. Jeez,
Vegas want that money, you know that.
I gotta plug in my computer. Give me 1 second.
Eric, go ahead. But as we do that, I'm gonna get into these comments. Jay said, "Oh, or he said, oh, if they hit our hitter intentionally, we as pitchers were told to drill them, and the sign was the middle finger. Listen, that's a perfect sign. There's no better finger to use than that finger for that specific pitch. That's what thing I like about baseball sometimes is that when you it's like you have a team, your team has your back in the sense, and I really do. It's an individual sport at times. Like when you're up at bat, it's individual. When you're in the field, it's pretty much individual. But when you're all rallying together and in that bullpen or in the dugout, it brings in that team aspect into it. Jonathan's in the building. Shout out to Jonathan. Appreciate you popping out. He said Christmas in 92 days, gents. That is crazy that you just said that. That is insane. I do not want to think about Christmas right now because right now I'm enjoying the 70-degree weather, and the thought of it snowing is not coinciding with me. 92 days until Christmas, Eric.
Christmas is so overrated. Christmas is so overrated, bro. You usually
We
have to
got the
break
grin, bro.
Christmas as an adult sucks.
It does. That is true.
Just give me Thanksgiving, bro. Simple.
I like Thanksgiving too, bro. That's my favorite holiday.
Simple. It's mine too. It's because all you get to do is freaking eat and spend time with family. It's Christmas without the presents.
Exactly.
You tell people, and now you have to give a bunch of presents to a bunch of children. It's like, bro, what? Yo.
Yeah, it's like I'm already giving presents to my school. I'm giving them debt. My debt. That's my present. They're my money. Merry Christmas.
All these presents I gotta give out, man.
And they can't even give you a nice little like piece of merch for free. You gotta still pay for it.
Guys, you still gotta pay for everything else, man.
It's freaking scam, bro.
Overrated. I love the vibes though. That's the one thing I will have. There's no holiday. There's no holiday vibes quite like Christmas.
That's true.
Halloween used to give it a run for its money when we was growing up. Halloween's dead now though.
Dead. It's dead.
I never liked Halloween though. That was just me.
I feel like it is dead now, especially with these kids. I feel like no one's really going out anymore. No one's really going trick or treating, especially like at least where I am. And it's just like I feel like it's dead. Like it's really dead.
You don't really buy candy for people to go trick or treating door to door anymore. It's not the same.
No, you usually leave it out by the step, and you hope that no freaking dumb high school kids ride their bike and take the bowl for you. You know,
kids that just ruin Halloween for everyone else.
Yeah, my family lost one of the bowls one time because of those kids. It's so stupid.
Crazy.
Just freaking go to the dollar store and buy a freaking 50-pack of chocolates. It's not that.
Well, no, they're broke.
That's true. Maybe we'll have some sympathy. Psych. Marcus says beating the Giants is like beating up on that kid with Down syndrome. No, you're expected to win.
Dig. That is tough. That is so tough.
I didn't think my team was gonna be compared. All right, we'll move on. They played really bad though. Marcus says, "Wait, you guys get presents? I get socks and under. I don't get presents."
Man, when I was a kid, yeah. I mean,
oh yeah, when I was a kid, yeah. But
now, yeah, no, I get presents. I'm not going fake like I don't.
I get things that I need. Let's say it's no longer things that I want. It's things that I need. You know, it's more essentials.
You know, I would say it's a mixture of both for me because the things that I need end up being the things that I want. You know what I mean? Other than like, unless it's like a Rafinha jersey, I don't know what else. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Eric, you know
what?
Sorry, this is my freaking brain is spiraling out right now.
I've been asking for a Rafinha jersey for the past year or two now.
Eric, it might be this year, bro.
Yo, man, if I get a Rafinha jersey, I'll do the Brazilian dance that they be doing to celebrate. Like cha cha cha. Oh my gosh, Rafinha, bro. Oh man, he's so dope.
I was thinking in my head, I'm like, yo, the Champions League Bologna, bro. They freaking Bologna, bro. Come on, let's go.
Bologna and cheese.
Bologna
Let's
and
get
cheese.
it.
But let's move on to the last piece of our games for both of us. Eric had on his Monday night game. I feel like we went over these predictions already. I feel like we did this already. Am I tweaking?
No, we didn't because I forgot about it. We didn't.
No, not the Lions game, but because it was Monday night. But I'm saying like the other ones. No.
What do you mean? We went over. Yeah, we went over the Chargers Broncos.
No, I'm saying like the other episode.
We picked them the other episode, like on Monday.
No.
Oh,
They
no,
happened
I
on
don't think we
Sunday.
did. I don't think we did.
Just a recap. So Eric on Monday Night Football, since we didn't get to cover it on Monday's show because they were playing at the time. Eric predicted on the Ravens and Lions game, and the Ravens were home in Baltimore. Eric had a prediction that the Ravens were going to win 31-24. You did say that it was a high-scoring game, but unfortunately, you got the wrong team incorrect. You said the Ravens are going to win, but the Lions won 38-30, so you can't get a point for the team or the score. You did say, though, that Derrick Henry was going to have 70-plus yards and a touchdown, and he had 57 total, and he did get a touchdown, but only 57 total yards. So I can't get you a point for that. But, however, you did say that Amon-Ra was going to have 100-plus receiving yards. And Jesus, bro, I can't give you that because Amon-Ra only had 77 yards. We did have a touchdown. So you go over. You go for an over, a donut. And that leaves your score for the week at 8 points. So you finish out with 8 points, Eric. Thoughts?
I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say.
If you don't got, I'll try.
I have nothing to say. I genuinely have nothing to say. I was told as a kid, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. So
Yeah, but fluff that. We're on a podcast right now.
Everything that I had to say was heard the night of.
Yeah, Eric was texting in our group chat and individually to me about the team. It was a therapy session. It's okay. It's okay.
Not okay, chat. No, don't lie to me. Don't tell me it's okay. It's not okay.
It's not okay.
Don't lie.
Your team is not producing up right now.
You go ahead. Go ahead. Be the analyst that you are. Come on. Come on. Yeah, bro. Dive into it. Tell us how the bad
So if anyone didn't watch this game, and judging by Eric's reaction, you know pretty much what happened. I'm gonna keep it real simple. The Ravens, their defense
balls are garbage at football.
The Ravens are they have no defensive presence. To allow 38 points and to allow 41 points in your first 3 games, and not only that, you allow 17 points to a Browns team that offensively does not compare to the 2 teams that you versed. So overall, you're looking at a situation where the Ravens are losing the game, not because, listen, I think in this game was an exception, but majority of the time, the Ravens lose the games because of themselves. They can't beat themselves. So, at the end of the day, it's you look at all these turnovers. These turnovers are costing them games. Game week 1, Derrick Henry fumbled the ball. Buffalo gets that comeback and wins the game. And then week 3, the Monday Night Football, Derrick Henry fumbles it again, and they lose the game. They were tied at that point, I believe, or they were down by 3. And Derrick Henry fumbles it. The Lions score 3, and they go up by a touchdown. So, looking at the situation, it's like this Lions team, their offense is really good, and you got to give them their props. And also their defense, they sacked Lamar Jackson 7 times, which I never seen Lamar Jackson get sacked that many times before. So I got to give the Detroit Lions some credit on their defensive end. But the Ravens, they just beat up themselves. I just don't understand. They're such a talented team. And right now they're sitting at a record of 1-2. It's just they're turnover prone. They're turnover prone. they are a type of team that cost their game by themselves in a crucial time. And there's no other explanation for it. There's no other explanation for it. Just terrible scenes for them.
What's the definition of talent? Because
Talent?
you saw talent out on the field?
I did it again for the Lions.
But you said the Ravens are a talented team. I mean, have you seen it?
Lamar Jackson
I
is
haven't.
talented.
I mean, is Marlon Humphrey talented, guys?
He was running really fast.
I mean, based off his career, sure. That one game though. I mean, I don't see a difference between him and a regular cornerback, DB, whatever you want to call it. I don't see a difference. I mean, when you're getting dunked on by Amon-Ra the entire game to the point where the guy's shaking his freaking butt and celebrating first downs, I don't know what else you want me to do.
Bro, shaking his butt.
What should we do actually? Like, what should we do?
What should we do? You beat yourselves.
When don't we beat ourselves actually?
Yeah.
When don't we? When does someone actually beat us? When do we not do it to ourselves? When do we not find such fun, fantastic, great ways to lose football games? When does it happen? Is this a therapy? Yo, chat. What time is it? It's 8:45. We got like 15 to 20 to 30 minutes left, around somewhere in that vicinity. I tell you, I will take half of that time up. If you let me, I could speak for that long on this garbage team. Nah, and I don't care what anyone has to say on some, don't give me the, well, you have Lamar Jackson and you have Derrick Henry. It's going to be okay. You're just mad because you No, this is no better than being 0-3. You know why? Because they just give you false hope the entire year. It's different with the Bills. The Bills, what they do is they're actually good the whole year, and then they come up against a team that is just simply just they're just better. You can't do anything about it. At least they give their everything every single time. They just can't get past this one roadblock. That's about it. With the Ravens, every single year, it is the same exact thing. It's we're going to win a Super Bowl, and on paper, we're the best team in the league. And then we fumble, and then we drop passes, and then we drop snaps. We drop back into the pocket and just drop the ball. It's fantastic. It's actually mind-boggling how we lose. It's mind-boggling. Derrick Henry has 3 fumbles in 3 games.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry. Guys, before this season started, where would you rank Derrick Henry amongst all the running backs in the league?
Top 3.
Top 3. Where top 3? Go on. Where?
Saquon, Derrick, maybe number 2.
You'd be number 2. Right after Saquon. Why? Because Saquon had the season of his life. That is why. Saquon had the season of his freaking life. He went to the Eagles and could have broken a record. All credit to Saquon. Before that, who's the best running back in the league? Who was? Tell me, please.
Derrick, he's up there.
It was Derrick Henry. If you wanted to go Nick Chubb at one point was really good, broke his freaking leg. Now he's trying to figure out his life. At one point, Jonathan Taylor was the best player in the league. He got injured. Now what happened? Right? But the remaining consistent will always Derrick Henry. 3 fumbles in 3 games, and they're all I can't say the Browns one specifically, but look at it. My camera doesn't even want me to talk. Look at this. but in the most hardest games of the entire season, this brother finds a way to not just fumble, but fumble in the most crucial situations. The most crucial situations. The game-changing situations. I don't understand. I don't get it. We have a top 5. We have a, oh my gosh, listen to this, bro. We have a top 3 quarterback. We have a right now in the game. We have a top 3 running back right now in the game. Damn it, we have a top 5 tight end in the game right now, the way he was playing yesterday or the way he was playing on Monday. We have we're stacked. One of our rushers, Matabike, one of the best rushers in the league. Roquan Smith. Kyle Hamilton. Dude, these are names. These are names that hold value, bro. I'm not gonna throw D-Hop out there because he's older, but D-Hop is still a good wide receiver to have on your team. Zay Flowers is still a good wide receiver to have on your team. This team is stacked to the brim. There is not one team that you can tell me right now in the league, other than the Eagles, that have a better overall roster than the Ravens as far as names go. There's not one. Yo, we lost. I'm trying to help you guys understand, because I know there's going to be people in the comments. Even I know there's going to be people out just thinking in general, well, they lost to the Lions. Well, and they're a Super Bowl contending team, so it's okay that we lost to the Lions. No, it is not. And the reason it is not okay that we lost to the Lions have a new offensive coordinator and a new defensive coordinator. I walked David through this on Monday night. I walked them through this. The commentators came on and said they had 8 new coaches. Their whole coaching staff is new. And somehow, ladies and gentlemen, we got outcoached. A team that's been together for what feels like 5 years, but it's realistically probably 3, honestly. 3 solid years of the same people that have been on the team, right? Fully. This whole squad, there's basically nobody new. It's the same people. It's the same people that we saw last year. We have it together. We know what we're doing, right? The same crew and all somehow lost to a team that has, within 3 games, found a way to be a better coaching staff than ours. Make that make sense. That's unacceptable. The Lions in their first game, offensively, they didn't look as bad, but they looked like they was figuring out. Defensively, they looked horrible, and that's why they lost to the Packers. Next game, they versed the Bears. And what happened? Offensively, they looked fantastic. Defensively, not the greatest, because they let 21 points up against the Bears, I'm pretty sure. Now, you would expect them to come into the Ravens facility and be the most prepared they've ever been. The first game, they didn't have it offensively. They had it defensively. Second game, they had it offensively. They didn't have it defensively. Third game, you do the math, they're supposed to have everything together. And they did. Credit to them. But we're the Ravens. We're supposed to be at home. We're supposed to be a team that's supposed to be contending for Super Bowl. We are supposed to be a team that has everything together, has coaching together, has players together, not making silly mistakes. And yet somehow this team came out and made us look stupid in our own crib. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. I'm telling you right now, I've told David this several times. Get ready for the Ravens to be 12-5. Get ready for the Ravens to have a great regular season. I'm not even you, and you might be wondering, well, what, Eric? That makes no sense of what you're saying. You sound like you're giving up the Ravens. No. I've seen this play before. I've seen this script before, bro. This team is about to go on an 8-game win streak. I promise you. The next game, we're probably gonna blow the Chiefs out. Probably going to smack the Chiefs. And if we don't, I mean, it's cooked either way. But we're probably going to destroy the Chiefs and then go on this crazy run of wins. And then afterwards, once we get to the playoffs, maybe win the first game, show a little bit of scary signs in the first game, and then lose the divisional round. Just lose. And whoever's there, whoever beats us, congratulations. I'll give you your props now, but I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to beat us because you're better than us. You're going to beat us because we want you to win. That's why. We just love giving charity to other teams. That's what it is. This is unacceptable. Freaking acceptable. It does not make any sense.
I feel like we do these rants. This is like a weekly episode of just rants recently.
No, but the thing is, at least with your team, you can be happy because there's nothing to expect. When your team performs good, it's like, okay, I'm happy with this. Oh, we was close. Yo, we're getting better. You have something to look forward. We're already at better. We're already there. Yeah. And somehow we're still doing dumb stuff. You don't see the Bills, the Chiefs, the Eagles, the Bucs, the Colts, for goodness sake. No one does this. Nobody does this.
And not to mention, in terms about looking good, is the fact that we have Jackson Dart to now look forward to now in terms of that team. But
for frick's sake, man.
Yeah, no, I agree with your Ravens takes though. And you pretty much hit the nail on the head. But we do have to move on. What?
Can you name one, genuinely, someone in the chat, please, can you name one team that was this good that consistently choked over a period of time? I don't even think the Cowboys was as good. Like on paper,
Not as good as your team, no.
not as good as our team. Can you name one team as good as our team that just lost because they did it to themselves so many times year after year? I swear I've never seen anything like it. It's
Yeah.
absurd.
I don't know.
Harbaugh's gonna get fired. I'm telling you right now, he's gonna get fired. If he, dude, with performances like this,
Ari
he's
says
gonna get
Bills
fired.
and 4 Super Bowls. Yeah, but
They
that's
wasn't
way back.
as good as us. They
That's way
wasn't as
back.
good as us. The Bills are just known for just choking in the Super Bowl. But at the same time, like they might versus teams that are better than them. There's a difference. Oh man.
What do you call it? I believe this comment up here. He said Derrick Henry fumbles more than that with his zipper on prom night.
Derrick Henry.
Badon's the bill. Shout out to Badon. Thanks for popping out, my guy. He said, I'm here, Chad. Don't worry and take care of the bots. Thank you, Matt. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
What do you call it? Marcus says, if the Giants have Down syndrome, then the Ravens definitely have autism. They excel at certain things, but don't grasp the others. Damn. He said, gotta win those games at home, gotta secure the ball, and gotta protect the quarterback. Everything they're doing is they're basically self-sabotaging. Said, I feel like Eric's sports therapist. Says, play a game of Madden with the Ravens on rookie and you'll forget about it.
You know what's even worse? What's even worse?
Yeah.
I played the Ravens regular season and I lost this game. I lost this game. It's so accurate. It sucks. Dude, the same way I played the Ravens season is the same way it's panning out. I lost to the Bills, beat the Browns. I lost to the Lions.
What was the next week?
I beat the Chiefs. Smacked them.
Okay. So what about the week after? You remember?
I don't. Who do we verse?
I'll pull it up. Wait.
I
In
think
week
in
6.
total, I lost like 4 games in total.
Y'all verse the Rams.
No, I smacked them like 51-10. Yeah. I beat
Wait,
them
so what was your
pretty
record?
Like I think I lost 4 games.
Okay.
I think I lost 4 games.
Oh, we're 2 away. So we got to.
I lost to the Steelers. The Steelers was the problem. I lost to the Steelers once, and there was another team that I dropped, and I was like, "What the hell?" I forgot who it was though.
Steelers in week.
The first game I versed the Steelers, I lost.
Next game, I don't even know. You guys versus Steelers later in the season.
Yeah.
Dang.
I actually, if I look at the schedule, I could find it and I could tell you.
You versus Steelers, yeah, week 14.
I lost to the Steelers, and I think I lost to the Bears.
Dang.
Yeah, so I think I lost to the Bears and the Steelers, and I won every other game.
All right, bro. But
So
real quick, I want to get into my last prediction, then we'll move on. I had the Giants in the Chiefs game. I had the Giants winning 24-21. Giants got obliterated 22-9. Honestly, a terrible game, butt cheek game. And I had Malik Neighbors over 75 receiving yards. And what did he do? He got what, 2 catches? He got 2 catches for 13 yards. So I don't get a point for that. And I did say that the Chiefs running backs would go under 65 total rushing yards. And of course, they want to show up this game, and they had 79 rushing yards total. So,
oh, you got a 0 too.
I got an over too. So we both got donuts. But that means,
oh man, I'm never betting on this team again, man. No,
our score stays the same in terms of the gap. I finished off with 9 points. Eric finished off with 8 as we move on into next week. And I think this is appropriate time to talk about the Jackson Dart situation before we get into the NFL predictions. Real quick, I want to talk about this because I'm very intrigued. This is my team, and I feel like I got to discuss it. Jackson Dart is now officially the quarterback for the rest of the year. Brian Dable said for the rest of the season, Jackson Dart's their guy. We talked about this on Monday's episode, and I thought he might have done it maybe against the Saints game next week. You know, don't put him against the Chargers. Let him really sit this one out and go against a Saints team where the defense sucks and the whole team sucks, and you can actually have a competitive game with a rookie quarterback. They did it a week early. I think this is kind of a sign of desperation for the Giants. I think it's more of a thing where Brian Dable is trying to save his job, quote unquote, because right now he's starting 0-3. And if he shows some positive, they don't have to win the games with Jackson Dart, but if they show some competitive games where Jackson Dart's playing great under this coach, Brian Dable, then he's going to keep his job. So I think it's one situation of that. And also, I think just change it up. You have your quarterback, you have your rookie quarterback. Your veteran's not producing anything. Russell Wilson. So you got to switch gears and go into a thing to get this team back into the mojo, because you're only as much as we say 0-3 is bad, at least it's not as you're not mid-season. You only have 3 games in. It can still turn around. It can still change. Granted, will it happen? Most likely not because their schedule is extremely hard. But there's still a chance. So I think the Jackson Dart thing is great. Damn it.
Dude. Oh my gosh, man. I'm still
Hold up,
stuck
hold
on
up,
the
hold up.
Ravens.
Hold up.
Chat, I'm still stuck on the Ravens. I can't.
You're good. Right. Let's see if we're back. I think the Jackson Dart thing is great for the Giants. I think it's good for him to get his experience in the season. I thought it was going to be a little bit later, but I think at this point, I'm just excited to see this team with a rookie quarterback, the guy you drafted for your future. I'm excited to see this mojo because it's going to be a different vibe in that locker room. Damn it. Go ahead.
I think maybe I'm on the hot take side. I think this is a bad decision. I think it's a bad decision. I think it's just too early. I really am strongly agree. I'm really strongly thinking that they should not start him this week, and it should be next week, and they should work him in this week, which is not a problem. But he should not be starting because dude, this team is 3-0. This team is 3-0. This team is looking. They're gonna see that they're like, oh, this is a meal. Like, oh, we got a rookie quarterback first week. Give me that. That's lunch food. That's lunch money. So I hope they don't overreact. God forbid if Jackson Dart has a horrendous game. You know what I mean? Because it's like this is just. But that's how it works though. Because if that was the case, I don't understand what's the point of starting him right now against one of the best teams in the league, a top 5 team in the league right now.
Because Brian Dable's trying to save his job. I think it's ultimately what it is.
I don't see in that alone. That in itself is the real issue, then, in my opinion, because at that point it's like you're trying to save your job, but you might make your rookie quarterback look really bad, and then what are they gonna do? They're gonna blame it on you. They're gonna be like, "Oh, you don't know how to develop it. You don't know how to do this. You don't know how to do that. You're 0-4 now."
It's
It's
the
like,
risk you take.
It's a lose-lose situation, in my opinion, because I don't think he's gonna play well. I think he's gonna get demolished. I think he's gonna get destroyed. Maybe he holds his own, but like he might throw a pick or he might throw 2 picks.
As a Giants fan, the expectation is not to beat the Chargers. It's just to see Jackson Dart's debut, look comfortable, and make right decisions. And I think he can do that. I'm not saying he's have a spectacular, flashy game, but I think he can put up a game where it's like, damn, we have something. We have a quarterback for our future. And I'm very confident that can happen. We'll see how it goes against the Chargers team. That defense, not the best fit. That's why I would have waited till the Saints. But now that he's in, let's see how it goes. Let's test it out. We got our quarterback. Let's use him. I'm all for it. Let's do it. I'm hyped. Jackson Dart, come on. Take the keys.
I'm not gonna knock it. I respect where you're coming from. I see where you're coming from too. I think it makes sense. For me, this is a bad test. It's like I feel like this dude. You see your offensive line. Russ isn't really safe for real. Like I don't know how they think that Jackson Dart should be any safer.
Special. He was also a little special. You saw those throws in the end zone that he was throwing to the friggin' fans.
Russ definitely has a lot of things to work on, but or maybe he just he's closer to retiring, if anything. But no disrespect to Russ, he's definitely a legend of the game. But either way, man, I just think with Dart, I look at it and I say, I'd rather Russ start and Dart get worked in. Like, I'm really big on that. I definitely think he should play this game, but I think it's a good warm-up game. I think it's a great warm-up game.
I agree with you too.
Not to the sense of like, because if he starts the whole game, imagine he has a terrible first quarter. Then he's got to find a way to go back out there and have a good second quarter. It's his first NFL game. Like, tempers are flaring. You got to keep him calm. I just don't want a bad narrative to reach around this kid.
We also have this narrative. Good. Let's think about this. What if this is the momentum that the Giants needed, and they ride behind Cam Scatterbo, who's playing phenomenal, and now they have CTE boy. Listen, he'll still play with CTE. That's what I love about Cam Scatterbo. But and then they roll with Jackson Dart, and Jackson Dart has a fantastic first game. You know, it's a different narrative now we're looking at. I think as a Giants fan who desperately wants to see a change, I do agree. I think it's early. I think I would put him in for the Saints game. But now that he's in, I think we just got to let it rock. Let it rock. See how he does. And if he does good against a defense like that.
You know what's crazy? You would think if he does good against a defense like that, you would think it would carry into next week. This is gonna be crazy to say. It might be a hot take, but like if he plays well against the Chargers, I still wouldn't be sold. Like for a rookie, it's very for me. I can see your first performance. Like if it goes well, I could see your next performance being a howler. But it's vice versa. If it goes bad, I can see your next performance being amazing. You know, you need more. You need something more. So like with that being said, being the fact that it can go up or down both sides, I'd rather it be a situation against the Saints than because if he does bad against the Saints, who cares? Like, yeah, it's bad, but at the end of the day, like you can only go up, and he's a rookie, so he has time. You know, you're not gonna get rid of him. You're investing into him. But if he does bad against the Chargers, it's gonna be like, oh dang, like this kid. Like I could see the narrative already. I just don't. I hope that's not what it builds. Because I want to see him succeed.
I want to see him
succeed. The Mets are getting rinsed.
Yeah, Mets are getting rinsed.
Oh my god.
I want to see him succeed too, and I think I'm just excited to see how it goes in his first game. That's all I'm waiting for. Some type of change. Real quick, I do want to get these comments, then we'll go into our predictions for week 4. Go into our weekly $1 bet of all the games.
Oh yeah.
And then we'll get into some Premier League $1 bets as well. And then we'll wrap it up. What do you call it? What are we up to? Marcus says, if Jackson Dart does bad with the Giants fans, will the Giants fans call him Jackson Fart? By the way, NFL Shop wouldn't let me make that a custom Dart jersey with his last name. That's not fair. Should be custom whatever you want.
Jackson Fart, man.
Jay said, back fellas, I think my wife is the first person to suffer an injury playing VR bowling. I heard ow, ow, and she was shaking her shoulder. I had to pop it in. What? Hell
oh my gosh,
bro.
She was bowling hard.
How the hell? What is she doing?
She was bowling, bro.
You know, she's got to hold the remote. You're not actually picking up a bowling ball and chucking it. But
is that in?
What?
Oh my gosh, David.
Are you talking about the Mets game?
David,
Salim's in the building. Shout out to Salim. Appreciate popping out. So the Ravens have time to fix it. The 49ers can't stay healthy. Yeah, Nick Foles is out for the season. Yeah, but the thing, Eric just went over it. Ravens have time to fix it, but they're not going to fix it. They're going to.
Salem Murray falling for your trap. I'm sorry, Salem. I feel bad for you.
But real quick, next one. Marcus says Russell Wilson has been benched by every team he has been on the past few years. Just waiting on, was it Kiara to bench him? Sierra to bench him for the next man up. She probably already does.
That's his wife.
I know who that is.
That's insane.
Jay said, I'm on the too soon side of things. Even Eli sat and learned. I'm not against the chance. Just don't want to see a rookie lose confidence because of a coach trying to save a job. I understand. But now we're at the situation and we got to ride with it. Mark says, not one Giants quarterback has been safe behind that line. It's like New Orleans when the leaves broke in that O-line, behind that O-line. Bro. Is it CT Scadaboo? Yeah, 100%. People said there's a difference between CMC and Cam Scadaboo. One will friggin' be articulate, move out of the pocket, try to avoid hits, and be athletic like that. Cam Scadaboo is the type of kid that eats crayons. That's what someone said. Like, yeah. Yeah. I love it. Honestly, once we drafted him, I was like, this guy's going to be really good for our offense. And I'm glad that he's finding his form because he's so physical. A running back that we need. He can get contact at the 1 yard line at our how do I say that? What's that freaking thing called? At our line.
Your goal line?
No, not our goal line, but where we start the ball, where we hike the ball.
Line of scrimmage?
Yeah, thank you. He can like try to get tackled at the line of scrimmage, and he'll still plow through and get 5 or 6 more yards. Yeah, but that's what you need.
This is I don't know if y'all remember, but when Ashton Genty was getting all the love in college, Cam Scadaboo came out and he was like, I'm one of the best running backs, if not the best running back in this draft. And y'all just don't know it yet. Yeah. And it's looking really good right now because I would argue that Cam has had a better start this season than Ashton has.
For sure. I mean, if you compare the stats real quickly, since we have time, not really. Where we go to? Ashton Genty is 24th in yards with 144. Cam Scadaboo has 102. Granted, he's had way more less carries than Cam Scadaboo has. Was that carries? Where's carries? Cam Scadaboo has 2 touchdowns, and Ashton Genty only has 1. And attempts, Ashton Genty has 47 rushing attempts, and Cam Scadaboo only has 23. Damn. That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah,
That's
shout out
crazy.
to Cam though. Cam doing his thing.
Yeah, I love it. Jay said, I would love to listen to a conversation about thermodynamics between Tua and Scadaboo. Absolutely not.
Scadaboo just got here, man.
It's like that episode in Practical Jokers where I think can't give his cue. He had to talk about thermodynamics or something about black holes or something, a string theory, and in a room full of experts, and he had to pretend that he knows what he's talking about in front of a live audience. He said she separated her shoulder back in high school when she played softball and did it again on a roll. That's crazy.
Shout out to you for being able to put it back in though.
Yeah.
Like that's not an easy thing to do. At least, I mean, I never had to put a shoulder back in.
Therapist, that's you gotta watch
Is that
out
easy?
sometimes. I mean, it's not hard, but it's not easy to do. You just pop it back in. Yeah, you gotta notch it, pop it back in, but like you gotta make sure you're not hitting any ligaments or because then that can get a little shaky. Jay said he reminds me a lot of Brendan Jacobs. Yes, he lowers his head and fights for more yards. It's like playing Madden, just trucking defenders. Dude, juke, spin. Nope, just truck. That's all it is. Brendan Jacobs is such a good example. I agree with that. Mark says, and Cam has 1 sweet backflip. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's 5-0.
Jay said, played baseball. We did it all the time. David, I know you're frowning upon it. Yeah. Listen, I understand you gotta do what you gotta do to get back in the game, but
do what?
This will pop in your shoulder back in.
Okay.
I understand as the athlete, I understand that, but as the ethical therapist,
you're like, what the hell are you doing, bro?
You got to make sure you're being exact. But Eric, let's get into the predictions real quick. Come on, let's go.
Money.
Week 4 of the NFL predictions. I think. Did you go first last week? Yeah, right.
Am I ever gonna win? Yeah, I think I went first last week.
Yeah, I go first this week. I'm not doing that Thursday night game because that is going to be tricky.
Let me see. I didn't even look at it yet. Okay.
Let's go into the matchups into
I'm
week
not
4.
picking the Ravens this week.
We have a first international game. They're going to Dublin. Vikings versus Steelers. Oh, geez. Dublin, don't even show up. Be real. Don't even show up.
Dublin.
What should I go with,
on
bro?
NFL Net and NFL Plus?
NFL Plus.
What?
Eric, come on.
Oh my gosh. Why is there 50 different streaming services? Guys, we're losing the plots. Oh my God, we're losing the plots.
Eric, I'm going to go with one. I think it's a good game. Packers versus Cowboys in Dallas.
You stink.
Sorry, bro. I'm going to go. Even though the Cowboys are home and it's a revenge game, I think Micah Parsons has a little bit more revenge than Kenny Clark. I'm going to go Packers winning. Even though they lost last week, people are saying it's rigged. I think they bounce back. I got Packers winning 27 to 24 to 20. Let's do that.
Okay.
27 to 20.
What else you got?
I got.
What else you got?
Go Josh Jacobs touchdown.
Okay.
He's questionable. Oh no.
I mean, that Packers defense. I mean, not the Packers defense. That Cowboys defense. You might run rings around them.
Josh Jacobs touchdown.
They might be throwing it more though, because their secondary also kind of sucks too.
Yeah.
Their whole defense just sucks.
And then we're gonna go on the Dallas Cowboys side. I don't even know what to do, bro. This sucks.
He said
There's no
CD.
CD Lamb.
Oh,
CD Lamb's doubtful.
how long is he out for?
They said 2 weeks, so it's not terrible. I'm gonna go Dak Prescott. Let me see if his last
Dakota
game.
Rain.
I'm being
Dakota Rain.
Dakota Rain. I feel like he's gonna have to be throwing it a lot.
Oh my god, I forgot that Parsons. Marcus just said it. I forgot Parsons. This is Parsons' homecoming
Revenge
game.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he might have like 18 sacks.
I don't want to pick this team. Why did I do this? I'm gonna go Javonte Williams. No,
You
I'm
said
not.
Gervonta?
Yeah, Javonte. Javonte.
Oh, I thought you were
Williams.
talking about. Why I think he was picking for the freaking Eagles? What am I I'm bugging out. I was like, that's Devonta.
Actually, I don't know what to pick. This team sucks. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna go Dak Prescott over. I'm gonna go Dak Prescott over 225 passing yards. Is that too much? He had 188 last game.
Fair.
Or in week 1. I'm sorry.
I'll give it to you.
That defense, I don't know. It might be questionable, but I think they're gonna be throwing it.
Couple good games to pick from this week. Couple good games.
Eric, let's see it, Eric.
You know the first one I'm going with?
Where are you going with?
Give me the Colts versus the Rams.
Wait, Marcus says Miles Sanders 1 rushing touchdown. That's a nice parlay, sneaky pick right there. He said
No. That's a parlay.
1 point up to the human skeleton Jerry Jones.
This dude. Give me the Colts versus the Rams.
Colts versus the Rams. I was looking at that game too.
The Colts luck is running out of this game. They lose this game. They're no longer 3-0. They're no longer.
Oh, really, Eric?
Yeah, they lose this game. That's why I picked it.
What's the score?
The score. Yikes. This is a big yikes. 30-24.
Rams.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go Puka.
Puka.
Give me Puka for I can't do 80 plus yards in a tutty, right?
What do you have every single game? Nah, he's been over 80 every single game.
Son of a gun. What's his yardage total every single game?
He had in first game 130, second game 91, third game 121, 12.
I'm gonna take a risk. No, it's a stupid risk. No, I don't want to do that. If they win the game, let me not do that. Dang, Puka. Can I just get a touchdown?
Puka touchdown?
Puka touchdown.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
All right. And for the Colts, Danny Dimes.
Danny
Dimes. Give me 1 interception.
Wow, Danny Dimes throwing a pick.
Just
He didn't throw one all season. All right.
Just 1. They got to make a mistake.
Just 1 or 1+, because then I'll do 1+, so you have the opportunity of winning more.
1 plus.
Oh,
I don't think he's gonna throw over 1 pick. Like he's just gonna have 1.
Okay. All right. So we got that one in.
That's a risky one. That's a risky one right there.
Marcus says, give me Monday Night Football, Dolphins versus Jets. One fan will think whoever wins this game, his team's season saved. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So
that fan saying is on the podcast right now.
Puka said he said Puka 110 with a tutty. Damn.
Chill.
I'm gonna go Bills and Saints, Eric.
What? No,
Eric, please.
No, you don't get that game. That game's off record. No.
Please.
No.
All right, fine. We'll switch it.
In Buffalo, no.
I'm gonna do this because I like the narrative for my team. I'm gonna go Chargers at Giants.
Well, you have to pick the Giants now, surely.
I don't gotta pick whoever. I can pick whoever I want.
Nah, you can't be a fake fan. You can't be a fake fan.
I just want to see Jackson Dart have a good game.
But you have to pick them to win now.
Chargers win 28 to.
Nah, what is this?
No, Chargers win 27-24.
Giants win 27-24.
I hope so.
So pick it.
No, I'm keeping it like this.
That's your
Chargers-
team. You're gonna be rooting for them, but you're not gonna be rooting
No.
for them.
I know it's my team, but I understand who my team is. That's the difference.
No. But how are you gonna bet against your
Listen,
team though?
I hope they win, and honestly, I'm okay with losing my prediction because of it. But
Yeah,
Chargers
you're
win
gonna lose the bet.
27-24. Jackson Dart gets over 200
Jackson.
total yards.
Bugging. I'll be shocked if he gets 150.
Next
Maybe
one.
I don't know.
The Marcus got it. Dart 210, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. I don't like 2 interceptions.
No
Next
shot.
one. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Keenan Allen.
The Mets suck, bro.
We're gonna go 50 plus yards reception. Is that too little? Is that good?
50 plus yards. What is his stats in the game?
Oh, I don't know.
Games. Let me
I
see.
should check that.
Keenan Allen.
Wait.
Wait. They don't love you like I love you. Wait.
Keenan Allen. Why can't I find this?
Here we go.
You got it?
Yeah.
Too little?
So games, let's see. Targets, yards.
Yeah, that's too little.
68, 61, 65. Yeah, no. Sorry. Give me 80 and we have a deal.
He hasn't hit 80 once.
He hasn't hit 50 once.
So we'll do 66. Secondly, you only hit that one game.
70.
Nah, I'm switching my guy.
Fine, no, I take 66. I'll take 66.
No, we're gonna go Amari Hampton.
Oh, okay. Rookie running back, gonna get all the snaps.
He's gonna rush. He's gonna have a total. He's gonna have 70 plus total yards.
70 plus total yards. Okay. Fair enough. That's your second game, right?
Yes.
All right, my second game right here, ladies and gentlemen. To round it off, this is difficult here. This is a couple good games to choose from. I'm not picking the Ravens this week because they pissed me off. They don't deserve to be covered right now.
Really? I thought I was gonna leave that one for you.
Nah, bun the Ravens.
Damn.
Ravens
Man.
kick rocks with no shoes. I don't even want to talk about the Ravens. You know why? Honestly, because if they lose, I don't want to talk about them. I don't want we don't have to talk about the stats and everything like that.
Fair enough.
I am so tempted to pick this dumpster fire of a game just because it is so important for one team. And then there's no, actually, the other dumpster fire.
Titans, Texans.
Yeah. And then I'm between that and the Commanders Falcons. Is Jaden Daniels playing?
I think he's back.
I'm playing. It's up to the doctors, not my decision. What the heck does that mean, Jaden? So what the hell are your doctors saying, buddy? Like, I need to know. I mean, they won last week, shockingly, which I really did not think they demolished the Raiders with freaking Marcus Mariota. And nah, you know what? With that being said, yep. Let me go Titans. 0-3 versus 0-3. I know it's a toilet bowl, but I'm gonna keep saying it until it happens. I got the Texans in this game.
Okay.
They have to win. They just have to. This game is going to be a score of. Is this score even possible? Yeah, I mean it is, but it'd just be weird. The first thing that popped in my head was 19-17.
That can happen.
It can't happen, but that's so hard for it to score 19.
You'd have to get.
It's
you would have to get one touchdown and 9 6
safety.
And no, just one touchdown. So that'd be 7 points. 3 points, 10, 3 points, 13, 3 points, 16, 3 points, 19. And you need 4 field goals and 1 touchdown.
I was thinking 2 touchdowns, a field goal, and a safety. That's what I was thinking.
All right, what do you want?
Give me 1917. It's the first thing that popped in my head.
All right.
Great googly muggly. Now who do I pick? That's the real question.
Well, I don't know.
Give me CJ Stroud. Yo, Inter Miami is killing NYCFC. They're in New York right now. My friends
Yeah.
wanted to go to a game. I was like, bro, you got $100 for me.
Yeah.
Give me CJ Stroud. Give me 150 total passing yards, or 150 plus passing yards. Is that fair? What has he been doing?
Stroud. Let's see what he got.
I don't know what he's been doing, to be honest.
He got
He's been
204
playing bad.
last game. No, he's been over that every single game. 188, 207, 204.
All right, over 200.
Okay.
And then, I mean, the only person to talk about on the tight end is realistically Cam Ward. And let me look at his stats just to make sure that I'm not going to lowball you in that one either. Mr. Cam Ward, in his last 3 games, had 112, 175, 219. No, because based on the score, I'm using the score. Give me not over 200 yards. Is that fair or no? Based off his stats.
Yeah. Total yards or passing yards?
Passing yards.
Okay.
There it is, the toilet bowl of the century.
There we go. We got our NFL predictions. So tune in back on Monday to see if we got those correct. There you go. They're all Sunday games, so we'll see what happens.
The Mets are really about to fall out of the playoff picture, bro.
That's right. The Reds lost, so they can afford a loss. Fortunately for them. Marcus says it's up to my mom, not me. Jaden Daniels. Jay said NYCFC. NYCFC was the only soccer game I went to, and I had a blast. Yeah, it's a good environment. It's a good environment. Soccer games are fun.
Now go to Europe.
Those are fun. Next one. Actually, let's go into our NFL parlay. We gotta do this quick, Eric. Almost 2 hours.
Oh snap! I didn't realize.
I know.
All right, here we go. NFL. I'm ready.
17:38.
You want me to run through the games just to get going?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's 4-0. They're popping goals left and right.
Of course.
All right.
Seattle versus only if I can riot. What, soccer games?
Guy. I mean, you basically can.
If you sit with the fan section, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seahawks versus Cardinals. Actually, you run through it. I don't want to run through it. It's better when you run through it.
All right, Seahawks versus Cardinals in Arizona. I'm gonna go Seattle.
Yeah, give me Seattle.
Then we have a Monday 9:30 game. Vikings versus Steelers in Pittsburgh. Oh, not technically in Pittsburgh, in Dublin.
It's gonna be. Ooh.
I'm gonna go Steelers.
Ooh. Carson Wentz redemption? Hold on.
Redemption? What is he from Ireland? Getting his independence?
No, not redemption. That's the wrong word to use. Like just the revival of Carson Wentz is what I'm really looking at. Do they win this game? I wouldn't be surprised if it's a really close game.
It's just Aaron Rodgers away in another area, international game. I don't know.
Give me Steelers.
I want Steelers too.
But the Vikings
are
win,
the favorites. Vikings are the favorite.
Yeah, I hope they win.
Then you got Browns at Lions. Give me the Lions.
Yeah, give me the Lions.
The Lions won't ruin it like the Packers did. And then we have Chargers at Giants game.
Yeah, the Chargers.
Give me the Chargers. I like the Giants, and I'll pick them for my other parlay. But right now, and the Panthers at Patriots.
Give me the Patriots.
You would hope Patriots, but they just beat Panthers 30 zipped Atlanta last week. So
yeah, but that was fake. That was fake.
Then we have Saints going to Buffalo.
Yeah, we don't even talk. Dude, they're minus 1,450.
Dude, they're minus 1,400 for me. That's crazy.
Oh my gosh, that's insane.
And then we got Eagles at Bucks. Woof.
Give me the Eagles.
This is so tough for me to pick.
It's
no
tough.
Mike Evans. No Mike Evans. Give me Eagles. Mike Evans is out. Next one, Titans at Texans.
I picked the Texans. I'm gonna pick them again. There we go. Come on, Tennessee. You gotta get some double eventually at some point.
I want to go Titans really bad because I feel like they're expected to get one win coming up soon.
It's
But
gotta be.
It's got to be soon, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Honestly, I want to go over in points because 38
Wait,
and a
you said
half.
Titans?
Titans, yeah,
Oh no! I thought you said Texans.
they are away. I'm gonna go Texans though. I'm gonna go over on that 38 and a half game though.
You're gonna go over.
Yeah, it's only 38 and a half on that Titans game, dude. That's 20 points each right there.
True.
But-
I still think they might hit the under somehow.
Probably, potentially. Then we have the Commanders at Atlanta. Give me the Commanders. Healthy Jaden Daniels.
I'll get the Commanders just because of the fact that the Falcons scared me last game.
Mhm.
They're in Atlanta though.
Yeah, my camera's bugging
It's
there.
tough. It's all good. Let's just keep it pushing.
Next one is the Jaguars going to 49ers.
Give me the 49ers. This is where the Jaguars are going to lose. This is where you see that they're actually not that good.
I agree. I go 49ers. They're in San Francisco. Next one I have is the Colts in LA against the Rams.
Give me the Rams. I want to pick the Colts just for the vibes, but give me the
too.
Rams.
I'm gonna go Colts for the vibes. Actually, no, I want to get the Rams last time. Let's go Rams.
What are you gonna do?
I'll go Colts for vibes.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go Bears at Raiders.
See, the Raiders just lost to the Commanders last week. The Bears beat the Cowboys.
Cowboys are nothing special though. I'm gonna go Bears though. They're riding off confidence.
Give me the Raiders. What's the Raiders record? 1-2. Bears are also 1-2.
Yep.
Give me the Raiders.
Next one, Ravens at Chiefs.
Give me the Ravens.
I want to go Ravens, but I'm gonna go Chiefs.
If we lose, podcast is canceled on Monday. I swear.
Eric, don't say that, bro. Come
I
on.
swear, podcast.
I'm not
showing up.
talk about it.
I'm not showing up.
Eric, we're not gonna talk about it, bro.
I swear I'm not showing up. Yo. Pray for me if they lose. Genuinely, pray for me. Pray for me.
Then we
Say a
got
prayer.
Packers at Dallas. I already got my prediction on this. I'm going Packers.
Yeah, Packers all day. Come on.
And then we have Monday Night Football, 2 games. We got Jets at Dolphins.
Give me the Jets.
Justin Fields
Jet
coming back.
up. Jet me up, bro.
And then we have Bengals at Broncos. Give me Broncos.
Yeah, the Bengals are going to get rinsed. How that became a Monday night game, I'll never understand. Actually, at the time, I mean, Joe Burrow. But still, though, I wouldn't want to watch
Joe
that
Burrow
one.
versus Bo Nix. That would have actually been a pretty good one. I have, if I put $10 down, I win 24,000. If I put $1 down, yeah. If I put $1 down, 2,400.
If I put $1 down, I got $909, which I will do right now. DraftKings, give me my money.
There we go, Eric. Predictions are in, ladies and gentlemen. Here we
Just
go.
give me my money.
Eric, we got to go into Prem.
Oh my gosh, Premier League. You know the Europa League started today.
Yeah, unfortunately. Porto plays tomorrow, so that's all I care about.
Porto.
What do you call it?
Let's do the EPL.
Marcus
Oh wait,
says,
we gotta do.
Aaron
our
Rodgers
predictions.
says great psychedelics out in Dublin. Yeah, we know you know. We know you know.
Aaron, stop taking drugs. I've had
Psychedelic.
enough.
Marcus says Bucks find a way to win at home. Honestly, I can see that. He said this is a trap game for the Eagles. Could be. He said Marcus says, how about Lane Kifflin telling people to bet the over on the LSU versus Ole Miss game because his daughter came out week of game that she is dating LSU's linebacker Whit Weeks. Oh, they're gonna go over now. All right, bet that's the easiest over ever. Okay.
Stupid. That's so dumb.
Jay said, haha, she came out on Instagram with the picture of them two together, and he immediately was like, bet the over. Yo, he knows. He knows. They're trying to punish them. And Marcus says, Monday Night Football game is definitely going to go 17-17 tie. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's be real. Eric, Europa League. Not Europa League. EPL.
This is a difficult week.
Week 6?
I see the game of the week already though.
This is week 6.
It's week 6. Big week for a couple teams, you know. Big week for a couple teams.
Here we go. Let me see.
got-
Let me get our numbers. Eric's leading this prediction game, 20 to 18.
Of
Of
course.
course. 2018 as we go on to the next game.
Of course, but
Not
of
now, of
course.
course.
Come on.
18, me, Eric, 20. Okay, let's go into this game. Starting off on, oh God, we're bright and early. Saturday, 7:30 in the morning. Brentford at home against Manchester United. What we got?
This is so rough.
I can
just
see
such
going
a
both
tough-
ways. Realistically.
Like, I really don't want to get baited out of like thinking. I don't want to get baited like thinking that United are gonna win like comfy.
You
But
know,
they did play well against Chelsea, even though all things considered. This is rough, bro. This is rough. What's the table saying? Hold on. I'm gonna go. Oh, this game is yuck. You know, I'm gonna go draw. This game is so yucky. Maybe United win, but I don't know.
All right,
If United lose, I'd be shocked. I
I'm going-
wouldn't be shocked, but I'd just be like, damn, bro. Like they really are not. They're like the Ravens right now for real. Like
I'm gonna go Man United.
fairs.
My camera's gonna be going out, so I think I'm just gonna leave it for the rest of this.
All right. Unless you want to give us the FaceTime one, the computer angle. Come on, David, give us the computer angle, bro.
Next
Please.
one is Chelsea's at home against Brighton. No Cole Palmer.
Oh, he's out for sure. But I don't think he got suspended.
He's out until November.
Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm.
As long as no one gets a red card. I mean, Roberto Sanchez shouldn't be playing either, right?
No, he's suspended. Oh no, they still have him good. They didn't say he's
Which
suspended.
makes no sense.
Yeah, that's rigged.
No, he's suspended. He's definitely suspended.
Not on the report. It says.
Yeah, I know, but like he has to be 100% suspended.
You would think.
It's in Stamford Bridge though.
I don't know, but
Brighton are in decent form. What's the table saying again? What's this needs? Chelsea. Who's playing Cole Palmer's position? That's the real question. I'm not gonna lie. Call me crazy, but give me Brighton.
I'm not calling you crazy because I agree with that.
Give me Brighton. I think they might snag one from Chelsea.
I think Chelsea's in weird form right now. A lot of
Yeah.
injuries, a lot of losses recently. I don't know if they can wrap their head around it. I got Brighton too. as
Brighton
well.
coming off a big FA Cup win too. Give me Brighton.
Yeah.
All right.
Next one, Crystal Palace at home against Liverpool.
This is another really good game.
Could be a draw though, because Crystal Palace loves draws.
Well, it's not even that they love draws. Their defense is just so good. Their deep. This is gonna be honestly. This is probably Liverpool's. This is gonna be one of the most difficult games for Liverpool this season.
Crystal Palace is fifth.
Liverpool already versed Arsenal, and that was the best defense in the league, tied with Crystal Palace.
Mm-hmm.
So we saw what Liverpool needed in order to beat Arsenal. So now they're gonna go against Palace, and it was at home against Arsenal, I believe. They're going to Selhurst Park.
I'm going Liverpool.
Dare I say draw?
You want it?
But at Selhurst, I don't feel like it's gonna be a draw. What's the injury report looking like? Pino, Sar, Ekatike. Oh, is that? Oh, I'm stupid. He's not suspended. I think the red card carries over into English football. So and Chelsea played FA Cup, so he's not suspended.
Football has him suspended, but
no. I'm saying Ekatike got red carded yesterday, I think.
I know, yeah, but I'm saying football has him suspended for this game.
Yeah, that would make sense. based on I'm talking about Roberto Sanchez for
Hmm.
Chelsea. But
Alexander Isak's going to be the game to start.
it's hard to not pick Liverpool. And honestly, if Liverpool draw, I mean, I'll take the L on that one. Give me Liverpool. I have to. I feel like I have to.
Liverpool,
They
you
just
said?
feel unstoppable. You know?
Liverpool?
Yeah.
Okay. Next
I
one,
have-
Leeds at home against Bournemouth.
These are some cracking games. You know. Give me Bournemouth though. Respect.
I like Bournemouth too.
Respect, but give me Bournemouth.
Why do we
Bournemouth gonna move up
rarely
the
have ties?
table. Huh?
I feel like we rarely have ties when we do this.
I could have been interesting and went tie Palace versus Liverpool. I could see it happening.
Next one. Man
City
City at
versus
home
Burnley.
against Burnley. Give me Man City.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about that one. We don't gotta talk about that one.
Give
Oh my
me
God,
Man-
Burnley lost to Cardiff. Ooh, that's a tough
Oh
L.
God. Where I'm trying to put this in. Okay, next one. We got Nottingham Forest at home up against Sunderland.
Okay, call me crazy. Give me a draw
I like the draw too.
because Nottingham played Betis today, and I think they're gonna be tired. That's the only reason.
I like it. I go with
That's the
draw
only
too.
reason. I think Sunderland will come out and find a way to beat them,
There you go.
or find a way to at least draw them and get points off of that.
Next one.
We don't gotta talk.
Wait, I'm not up to that one yet.
Yes, you are.
Eric, no.
What do you mean?
Eric, that's Monday.
What are
I
you
want-
talking about?
Oh, you mean Tottenham Wolves?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about West Ham. That's why.
No.
Tottenham at home against Wolves. Give me Wolves first W of the season. Yeah, buddy.
I
Okay, no,
dare you. Come on, please.
absolutely
Give me
not.
3 points.
I need to come back with these points. Give me Spurs. You going Spurs or you going Wolves?
No, come on.
I wrote Wolves down. So
No, I ain't pick Wolves.
I thought you said Wolves. I heard it.
No, I did not. I said Tottenham.
Nope,
Tottenham.
you cut out. Next game
Tottenham.
we got Aston Villa at home against Fulham. Oh, brother.
Draw.
I'm gonna go draw too because Aston Villa don't lose at home.
Yeah, draw. Who did Fulham beat today? Beat the other day? Cambridge. Oh, they did change their logo. That wasn't their logo before. They just beat them too. Wow.
Next one we got is Newcastle at home against Arsenal. Is that the game of the week?
I think it's either gonna be that one or it's gonna be Liverpool versus Palace. You could choose. Because when you look at it, right, based off of placing in the table, it's Liverpool versus Palace. Based on name, it's Newcastle versus Arsenal.
Yeah,
But in reality, like
we can go man of the game of the week. Liverpool, Castle.
I think that's a more important game. I think Arsenal versus Newcastle is just like fun to watch. You know what I mean? Two juggernauts of sides going at it. But I think
Okay.
I think Arsenal win this game, to be fair.
I got Arsenal too.
I don't think Newcastle are going to be able to score against Arsenal. I think Arsenal are going to not pop them, but Arsenal are going to win.
I agree. And then
Oh God, here we go.
last one.
I'm picking
Last
draw,
one.
bro. I'm picking draw.
We got Everton going up against West Ham. Give me Everton.
I have to go draw. I'm not betting against my own team. Bro, honestly, if we draw this game, I'll be happy. I need United to win. I need City to win. Draw this game. We'll still be in 18th, but it's fine.
All right, there we go. Eric, predictions. Put them in.
Let me put the DraftKings in. Hold on.
I got mine in right now.
All right. So I said Brentford versus United. I said draw, right?
Yep.
City versus Burnley. I said City.
Mm-hmm.
Palace versus Liverpool. I put Liverpool. I want to put draw so bad. I'm gonna stick with Liverpool. Chelsea versus Brighton. I said Brighton, right?
Yep.
Or I said draw.
Yep, you said Brighton.
Brighton. Leeds versus Bournemouth.
Yep.
Forest versus Sunderland. Draw.
Yep.
Tottenham versus Wolves. Tottenham.
Yep.
Villa versus Fulham. Draw.
Yep.
Newcastle versus Arsenal,
Yep.
and Everton versus West Ham draw.
Yep. And Eric, if you get down to the last game, you just cash out.
I really will. I'm not even joking because
Yeah.
I don't believe in this parlay.
Eric, if I put 50 cents, I can win 1,000.
Dude, I put $1 down. You know what it said?
What?
10 bands.
Hey, let's go, baby. Let's go.
Imagine.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, parlay's in.
Let's go.
Parlay's in. Yo, imagine if we win 10 bands.
Dude, that'd be nice.
Oh,
That'd be real
should I
nice.
cash out right now?
Already?
Should I cash out?
Already? Oh,
Imagine.
bro. But real quick, that's all we got, right? That's our predictions right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, man. On DraftKings, you could put in like you could have like group chats of betting and like all your friends will be in it, and it automatically sends the bets to the group chat.
Oh yeah.
I did the NFL one, and one of my friends commented. They were like, "Oh my gosh!" They were like, "What the heck is this?" They don't understand, man. It's for the pod. It's for the pod.
Marcus said, I'm learning the red card suspensions is like technical foul suspension. You taught me something, fellas. Honestly, yeah, but you don't need that many technical fouls in order to get suspended. Right? You get one red card, you're suspended.
Just for a game.
Yeah.
Depending on how bad it is, it could be 2.
Yeah. But Eric, that's all I got for today's episode, bro. You have anything else?
So, no, I do not, man. And we're rounding out. Oh,
2
damn, I'm
hours.
sorry, David.
You're good, bro.
I'm sorry, David.
All good. But without further ado, guys, we appreciate every single one of you guys listening to today's episode. As always, if you haven't done already, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, share the show to everyone that you know. Do a quick subscriber count real quick. We're still at 249, so please share the show to everyone that you know because we are trying to get 250. We've been like this for the last 3 episodes, but we're trying to get 250, grow our family, and hit another milestone with you guys. Marcus says 10 bands. I'm expecting 1K of that into an Eric rap video. Jay said a D&E theme song. Yo,
it's crazy.
yeah,
like the OGs know about Meet Me at the Rim. OGs know about it.
we have
OGs
that.
know about it. We used to have a theme song, chat. We used to have a theme song.
sure.
It was called Meet Me at the Rim, though.
But without further ado, guys, we appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you for listening to us, and as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, wonderful rest of your evening, and enjoy the weekend, enjoy football, and we'll be back on Monday to talk about more sports. But
Yes, sir.
without further ado, it's been your boy David,
And it's been your boy Eric.
and we are out, guys. We appreciate y'all, love y'all, and we'll be out. Peace.
Peace.